Good morning, class 9. So, today is 12th July, and already we have discussed about the capital, organization, and the land and the labor. So, now we will discuss about the consumption. Consumption means when we are consuming anything. Human wants can be satisfied only by using up goods and services. So first point, you just see, whenever we are using any services or goods, as a human being we have to satisfy it. If we are not satisfied of that goods or the services, it means we will not consider as a consumption. Second point, when goods are consumed, utility in them is either destroyed or lessened. Now you just see the keywords are there. When we are consuming any goods or using any goods, what happens? The utility is decreasing, or the fully destroy, or it will be lesser. So thus consumption means destruction. It means destroy. As you consume it, that will be destroyed, or little bit it will be decreasing. As you consuming more and more goods, it will be decreasing of goods to satisfy human wants. Third point is, if production means creation means production. When we are doing any production, there is a new thing will be created, or addition of utility. So what happens when the things are created or the production is going on? The utility is that in that commodity or goods, then we just consume it. Then consumption is using up the utility, goods and services for the satisfaction of human want. So when the production of the goods are there, it means now the goods is having the utility. It means the importance is there, increasing importance. And so what happened? The satisfaction of human wants there. If there is no utility of the goods, there will be no satisfaction. Remember, next point, if any commodity is destroyed without satisfying human want, it is not called consumption. So this is suppose you are having the one glass of milk, and what happened? You are not able to drink it. Maybe something is there, or maybe other things happen. So what happened? It means you have not consumed it, so it will be not considered as a consumption because you have not consumed the milk. Other example, if you are having the new, in the book it is written over there, if you are having the new book is there, new clothes are there, and it converted into ashes or catch the fire. So what happened? You have not consumed it, you have not wear it. Without wearing the new cloth, it catches the fire and it's converted into the ashes. So what happened? There will be no utilities there. So it will not consider as a consumption. Now next is, it will not be treated as consumption. Another noteworthy point regarding consumption is that there is time gap between the consumption and production of services. There are these two go simultaneously, side by side. Simultaneously means side by side. So what happens if there is suppose you are hungry right now, you are hungry and you have taken the one chapati, okay, and you need more, but after half an hour you are just taking the second chapati, so that will be not considered as a consumption because there is a time gap is there. So you need 3 chapatis, but at the time Suppose 8 o'clock you are just taking the one chapati, 8:30 second chapati, 9 o'clock. So that will be not considered as a consumption because the time gap is there. So it will not satisfy the human wants. But between production of material goods generally exists a time gap, but some of the things are there that will be considered as a time gap is there. For the material goods which we use for the longer period, suppose TV is there, or watch is there, or pen is there, washing machine, car, scooty, etc. Consumption is the beginning and end of all activities. So what happened? We want to consume anything. So what happened? We need to do the work. If there is no need of consumption, we will not do any work. So we will have to work, then we get the income, and then we can get to then we can consume any goods or services. When a person requires something, he makes an effort. If you want something, you have to make effort. You have to just do the work. Why? Because for anything you need a money. So from where you will get the money? When you will do the work. And when if you are not doing the work, you cannot get the money and you cannot satisfy your wants. Thus result the satisfaction of wants by spending his money, income received in lieu effort made by him. Consumption, therefore, is the beginning and end of human activity. Now we are coming to the kinds or the forms of consumption. Final consumption or direct consumption. When a commodity is consumed directly, so satisfaction is there for human want. It is called direct or the final. Ice cream or Pepsi. Once you have opened the Pepsi bottle, you have to consume it. Otherwise, there will be no fizz will be there, so there will be no taste of the Pepsi. So you have to take once you have opened the Pepsi bottle, so you will drink it. And same thing for the ice cream also. If you have taken the softie or the cup of ice cream is there, so you will eat it. So that will be final consumption or the direct consumption. Yes. Then productive consumption or indirect consumption. When a commodity or commodities is used in the production of another commodity. Suppose you are having the mobile. So there are so many things are there. Directly it is not coming the mobile. There is a chip is there, the battery is there, or the other software is there. So many things are there. So that will be a production. It is called productive consumption or indirect. And they have given the use of sugar cane by sugar mill. Sugar mill means there the sugar cane is converting into the sugar. So we need a sugar cane. That use of cotton yarn by a cotton textile mill. Quick consumption. When utility of a consumption commodity is finished or destroyed the moment it is consumed, it is called quick consumption. Glass of milk is completely destroyed the moment we consume it. That class of milk consumption is the single-use consumer goods fall under this category, because no other, if you are having the one glass of milk, only you will consume it, not your sister or the brother or other family member. So that is considered as a single-use consumer goods. Slow consumption. Some of the consumption slowly we consume it. When a commodity gives utility for a longer period, it is called slow consumption. The consumption of consumer durable goods are there. That is considered as durable goods, means which are used for the longer period. Again and again we can use it, or for the longer period we can use it. So TV is there, car is there, or other washing machine, etc. Others locally. Wasteful consumption is there. Now you just see the wasteful consumption. When a commodity loses its utility without satisfy any wants, is treated as wasteful consumption. For example, if newly stitched clothes is there, wasteful is because we are not able to wear it, the new clothes, and it is destroyed it. So what happened? That will be considered as a wasteful consumption. Sustainable consumption. Sustainable consumption means we are thinking about the present as for the future generation. Sustainable consumption implies the use of goods and services such as that minimizes impact on the environment. So whatever we are consuming, we have to just use it that there will be no adverse effect on the environment. So we have to negative effect on the environment, it should be not there. Consumption should have leave enough resources for the future generation. At present we can use it and we have to save it for the future generation also. That is considered as a sustainable consumption is there. Sustainable consumption emphasizes all consumption of goods and services wisely such that the waste product or pollution are minimized. The last point, sustainable consumption stresses upon the need for carpooling, the use of public transport. Carpooling means suppose if we say 5 or 6 people are going on the one way, suppose the Hajarganj they are going. So we will not just go for the single car. We are having the car, but they can just have the one car and all the people or 6 people can go in one car. So we can save the fuel. That is considered as a carpooling. And by the use of public transport also. Use of renewable sources of energy like solar or wind power is there. Then the last point is there, developing alternative fuel resources such as biofuel for a transportation needs using environment friendly, cleaner and product is there.